Hello, Fox 4 India Charlie Echo, coming back to you with a new video about an 80-meter QRP SSB transceiver. This one is functional from 3.7 megahertz to 3.8 megahertz, and it has no screen. You cannot see, it doesn't have a display, and it has the wonderful power of 2000 milliwatts, so that's 2 watts output power. I'll open it for you in a moment to show you what's inside. And I have to say, this one was made by a company in Romania called roWaves. So that's Romeo Oscar and Waves. That is located in Sibiu, and it has an internet page in Romanian and also in English if you want to see other products. As you can see, this one is not very big, and the board is even smaller, and it was built by a friend of mine, Yankee Oscar 4 Golf India Yankee, as a small QRP project. And inside you have the board marked roWaves 80 meter DSB TRX. I cannot tell you the components here because there are many, and I can only see 2 chips and the relay over here, and you have audio for a headset and microphone input, and you have a small capacitor for tuning. My friend put in 2 lights, one for RX, one for TX, and I added a double button here for battery power, 9-volt battery power and 12-volt battery power that you have in the back, and you have the antenna output. So it's a very simple build, and I was amazed about its reception. I'm gonna plug it in, leave the 9-volt battery in, and we'll make a small reception test with a small antenna. And I'm gonna put the MFJ active antenna, so I will not have an external antenna, just to show you it's very sensitive. I don't need an external antenna to work this.
Fox 6 Bravo, Uniform Lima, you're 59415. Thank you, merci beaucoup. QRZ, Italy, Sugar 0, Portable Ocean, Mike 2 Tango Whiskey.
And that was the reception part of the video. Now we'll pass to the transmitting part of the video. As you saw, the reception was not very clean. It was a little bit noisy, and that's because I think the active antenna was putting in too much RF. We heard about 3 or 4 stations. That was very nice. We heard conversations. We heard radio call signs. Very clean, very correct. What can I say? For a board this big, it's enough. I like to present you the microphone. This is a small microphone that was modified in a Panasonic stick. I think it's a camera stick or something. I don't know. It was not built by me, this. And you have the microphone capsule and the button for transmit and receive. Sorry. It's still on batteries, so it's still on battery power. We're gonna put in the 1 watt selection. We have a small dummy load here in the back. Hello, dummy. And we'll see how much output power it it gets out from a 9-volt battery. So 1, 2, 3 test, 1, 2, 3 test, oh test, oh test, and that will be about 600 milliwatts. 600 milliwatts with a 9-volt battery in SSB in 80 meters. Now we're gonna go in 13.8 volts. As you can see, the reception is 43 milliamps. We change it to 10 watts, and now it's 1, 2, 3 test, 1, 2, 3 test, oh la test, 1, 2, 3 test, and we have 3 watts output. That's not 1, not 2, that's 3000 milliwatts of power. And for the reception, we have about 50 to 60 milliamps of consumption in 13.8 volts.
Tokyo Whiskey, Italy Sugar 0, Portable Ocean Mike 2 Tokyo Whiskey, Countess.
Florida 4, India Charlie Echo.
Florida 4 again. Countess.
Florida 4, India Charlie Echo.
Who's the Florida 4? Tango, Quebec. Quebec, Italy 1, Japan, Texas, Queen, Contest.
Fox 4, India Charlie Echo.
Again.
Florida 4, India Charlie Echo.
Florida 4, India Charlie Hotel, bonsoir, 5915.
Okay, c'est India Charlie Echo. India Charlie Echo.
India Charlie Hotel, is it correct?
Negative hotel. Negative hotel. Echo. Ecuador Echo.
Florida 4, India Charlie Echo.
QSL. QSL. Is it possible to work contest with a 3-watt radio? Yes. Is it possible to work with 600 milliwatts in a contest? Yes, but not like me. Why? Because first time that I tried to call the first Italian station, I had 600 milliwatts, and I was happy to say the station went like Foxtrot 4 question mark, and that was very, very interesting, and I'm gonna show you why. And after that, I put in an external power, and I went with 3 watts. And the second Italian station went like Fox 4 India Charlie Hotel, and I said no, it's Echo. Said second time Hotel, and after that it went India Charlie Echo, and then stopped. This is my antenna configuration. I have a delta loop of 88 meters, but it was not tuned, so I'm going with 10 watts, and I have an SWR of 3. And you can do the math, and you can see that my antenna was not tuned, so I didn't have the 3 watts out. And before, I didn't have the 600 milliwatts out either. The moral of this story is that you can work QRP or even QRPP with 1 watt or less in SSB, but with a good, well-tuned antenna. Until next time, 73, and hope you enjoyed the video. All the best.